a childhood in Lagos, Nigeria, watching his heroes on a TV screen that seemed a world away, to becoming an elite collegiate athlete in a totally different sport. This is the story of Oba Femi. This is the story of how he conquered the beast Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. Long ago, before the world knew him as Oba Femi, he was Isaac Odugbesan, a kid on the vibrant, bustling streets of Lagos, Nigeria. Born on April 22, 1998, he was one of millions captivated by the spectacle of professional wrestling. In a place where that kind of dream can feel impossibly far away, young Isaac found his heroes in giants like The Undertaker. His passion wasn't just a phase, it was part of his daily life. His own mother tells the story of how, as young as 6, he would spend his time drawing wrestlers. She recalled how a 12-year-old Isaac would get out of the shower and perfectly mimic his favorite wrestler, Triple H, by spitting a giant plume of water into the air. He didn't just want to watch wrestling, he wanted to be a wrestler. But for a boy in Nigeria, there is no clear roadmap to a WWE ring. As he got older, that childhood fantasy was sparked away for more practical pursuits. He found a new passion in studio art and, more importantly, a rare God-given talent for athletics. The wrestling ring seemed to fade into the background as the shot put circle came into focus. Oba Femi's athletic journey kicked off at the University of Lagos, where his raw power was obvious from day one. In his freshman season, he dominated the Nigerian University Games Association in shot put. This success opened a door he never expected, a track and field scholarship to Middle Tennessee State University. He left Nigeria for America, chasing a whole new kind of athletic glory. At MTSU, his talent earned him the title of Conference USA Male Freshman of the Year. But his transfer to the powerhouse program at the University of Alabama in 2019 is what forged him into a true champion. Competing in the ridiculously tough SEC, Isaac Odugbesan became a force of nature. He was a 3-time SEC champion, grabbing the indoor shot put titles in 2021 and 2022 and the outdoor title in 2021. He was learning discipline and how to perform under the bright lights of a national stage, developing the exact legit athlete credentials that wrestling fans and officials deeply respect. In August 2021, while still at Alabama, he got a DM from the WWE recruiting account inviting him to a tryout in Las Vegas. He was skeptical at first, but after realizing it was a real deal, he jumped at the chance.
How does a guy who was a track and field athlete and shot putter end up here in WWE?
So I was DM'd. Yeah, they messaged me on Instagram,
right?
Direct message, and they were like, how would you like to do a tryout? We're interested in you. And I said yes, and the rest is history.
Tossing Rusev across the ring like his own.
WWE offered him a developmental contract right there, but there was a catch. He still had a year of college eligibility left. In a moment of perfect timing, the NCAA had just changed its rule to allow student athletes to profit from their name, image, and likeness. The NIL era had begun. WWE launched its own revolutionary Next in Line program to recruit college athletes, and Oba Femi became a member of the very first class in December 2021. In August 2022, with his decorated track career and college degree finished, Isaac Odugbesan reported to the WWE Performance Center the boy from Lagos had officially arrived. Renamed Oba Femi, a name that evokes Nigerian royalty, his move to the ring was shockingly fast. After a few early matches on NXT's developmental show, Level Up, he made his official televised NXT debut on April 25, 2023. It was clear right away that WWE saw something special in him. He wasn't just another talent, he was a project. His real climb started at the end of 2023 in the NXT Men's Breakout Tournament. On January 2, 2024, the NXT New Year's Evil, he crushed Riley Osborne in the finals with a devastating powerbomb to win the tournament and the championship contract. He didn't wait around to use it. Just 1 week later, on January 9th, after NXT North American champion Dragon Lee had just survived a grueling match, Oba Femi stormed the ring. He cashed in his contract, destroyed Lee in seconds, and became the new champion. With that win, he made history. He became the first WWE superstar from NIL program to win a championship and the youngest North American champion in NXT history. This kicked off a reign of pure dominance. For a record-breaking 273 days, Oba Femi ruled the North American division. For the most of 2024, he was invincible. His matches weren't just wins, they were statements. His historic reign finally ended on October 8, 2024 in a hard-fought battle against Tony D'Angelo. But in wrestling, a loss is often just an end of a chapter. After proving that he was too big a fish for the NXT pond, Oba Femi was called up to the main roster. His target was immediately to set on the biggest predator in the ecosystem, Brock Lesnar. It was a clash of generations, the original next big thing against the new one. The build was simple and terrifying. An unstoppable force was about to meet an immovable object. At WrestleMania, on the grandest stage of them all, Oba Femi did what only a handful of men have ever done. He went to war with Brock Lesnar. He absorbed the brutal onslaught of suplexes and F5s. But he didn't just survive. He endured, and then he conquered. In a stunning display of power history, it was a passing of the torch, executed with the force of a battering ram. So what makes Oba Femi so special? The match against Brock Lesnar provided the definitive answer. First, the legit athlete factor. You can't see his incredible presence. At 6'6" and 310 pounds, he looks the part of a destroyer. But it was on WrestleMania stage, staring down at Lesnar, that his presence was truly felt. Finally, and most importantly, is the story. It now has its legend chapter. In an era of global expansion, WWE has its Nigerian icon. He is the walking, talking proof of concept for the next in-line program's ultimate success, becoming the first NIL athlete to have a featured match at WrestleMania. He has the raw force of a Brock Lesnar, but with the discipline of an elite athlete and a unique cultural background that makes him a truly global star. He didn't just follow the blueprint, he became the new prototype. The rise of Oba Femi has been meteoric. His path wasn't a slow burn, it was an explosion. His record-smashing reign in NXT proved he had the tools. His victory over Brock Lesnar proved he is the future. The question is no longer if he will be a main roster superstar, but how soon he will be holding the WWE or World Heavyweight Championship. The era of the ruler has officially begun. What do you think is the next for the man who retired the beast? Is a World Championship inevitable? Let us know down in the comments.